Hi, RD Barry here. Welcome to episode 18 in my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XII. Alright, well, we just escaped from Barheim Passage, which we ended up in after escaping from Nalbina Dungeon, which we ended up in after being captured by the Imperials after failing to escape from the palace after successfully stealing a gem from the palace treasury there. Our guest is Basch in the center there. And I believe his role is pretty much done, but I am going, for the time being at least. And our next goal, if we check the map here, yeah, better head back to Rabbinaster, but I am not going to do that. I'm going to try to find Nalbina again. I think that would be the best option at the moment. Using just a bit of foreknowledge here. Now I've got all these new enemies here. I don't think we've seen these guys before. Cockatrices. Those were the tame versions were in the Giza farm, but these are the wild ones, and they do attack on sight. So we can avoid them if we want or not. I think what we want to do is head around to the left there, so west and then south and then east again, and head and get to that south pointing exit there. And we've got wolves, which are they wolves? Yeah, I believe they are. Yeah. These are higher level than the ones we've seen earlier, but other than that, they're pretty much the same. And there's more things to see over the horizon. You see that little column of smoke over there. That's a village, I believe. But we will not be going there right now. I'll just grab these chests as soon as I clear these wolves out of the way. Wow. Did Basch just one-shot that guy? Yikes. Alright. So I'm just going to keep hugging the left wall here, because we do not have a map and we do not want to really get lost like a lot. Yeah. Basch is kind of overpowered for this area, I think. Gosh, jeez. Yikes. Settle down. Okay, we've got a cockatrice up here. Yes, level 7 and level 8. So those are, I think, it's slightly higher, but I don't think they're, I think they're probably about the same difficulty as the, as the wolves here. Okay. Grab that chest. Okay. And this is heading somewhere. Another area of the Estersant, I believe. Alright, now continue to follow the left wall there. So much sand, it's forming sand falls. sure that's not the last time you see that. I like that there's a whole family of wolves here. Whoops. So these are slightly bigger versions of the cactites. I believe they're called cactoids. If you look in the clan primer, that's like the main entry for them. I'm gonna go ahead and steal. Dang, gosh. Alright. Okay, that wolf is going the other way. We don't need to deal with him. Okay, more wolves. Yeah, our party is way over P here, or OP here, because we're basically not even taking damage here. We're gonna have to get rid of Basch just to even things out, I think. Okay. So this is Nalbina town. It's basically another town like Rabanastre. We can save our progress here, and then we could actually use, I believe, a teleport stone and get back to Rabanastre that way. I don't want to do that right now, though. Let's talk to this guy. Right. So I'm going to go ahead and sell the loot we have off screen, and then we'll see what this guy has to offer in terms of provisions and whatnot. Yeah. All right, nothing really noteworthy, I think. And there's people around here with, yeah, there's a chocobo stand here if you want to spend a lot of money to get where you're going. It's an interesting ride, but and you do fill in sections of the map that you wouldn't normally do with the teleport stone, but it is pricey. Not that I will never do it in the playthrough, but at this point, for the same price, you can get more useful things at this point. Okay. Every area gets its own little introductory scene here. Gotta admit, they put a lot of work into making things look pretty here. Alright, let's see what kind of shops are open here. And I think, let's see, so we got magics, and I'm pretty sure it kind of depends on where you are in the game, but you get better, you can find more spells, in this area than in Rabanastre, but in both places I think the selection kind of grows as you level up or whatever, or as you progress through the story. And I'm going to hold off on that until I know who's going to be what job, or actually assign the jobs. Because I kind of have an idea on that, but I haven't thought it through in terms of which spells we're going to be needing. More technics. Yeah. First aid Libra, we've already got those. Alright. What's this person? Gambits. Oh yeah, let's these are where you buy gambit targets. The actions are stuff that you have on you anyway. So there's a whole bunch that we do not have yet, and it's usually worth it to buy. I mean, it's not even worth it to figure out which ones you don't need and not buy those. You just buy everything. They're pretty cheap. One thing I do want to get right now, though, is okay, we don't need all this foe stuff at the moment. Okay, ally. Got. Right, so we can adjust the ally HP for cures to within 10%. And also MP. Let's see. We can. There's all these status effects. For example, if someone has status blind, we could do a gambit to toss them an echo herb or not an echo herb, eye drops to cure that. And you can see how many different status effects there are in the game. There's some of them are good, some of them are bad. Some of them are just sort of interesting. Ally if two foes present. I don't remember that from the original game. Item if amount is greater than or equal to 10, so you don't use up. So you can kind of not use up too many of them. You don't want to run out of some items, so this will only use them if you've got like spare, I guess. Self I want to get. Self according to MP and status. Wow. All right. So yeah, I'll eventually get all of those. I might do that off screen, but I wanted to get self because yeah, actually what I wanted to do is have Vaan since he's got an extra slot there, I'm going to put at the bottom here self. Supposedly I got that. There we go. And Libra. Alright. I already had that selected. And now that will work. Because you can do Libra on yourself. You can't do it on an ally. Even if it is yourself, I guess. Or not in a gambit anyway. So... And I put that last because I don't want to do that in the middle of a battle. So that will only kick in when... something else is going on, and I can go in and Right now he's got Bangle equipped. That equips Libra automatically, but I don't need that anymore because he's just doing he's doing that with a gambit. So I can if I can figure out how to do it here. Well, the point is I can free up that accessory slot. How do you just remove a accessory? I don't know. Try to figure that out off screen. Maybe there's no way to do it. I don't know. Let's see. Which way was I going? This way. Yeah. All right. And armors, we can go through and update our armors. We've got a lot more options now, or some more options, I think. They put the strongest stuff on top, so it looks like we've got the strongest items already taken there. Bronze helm and bronze armor are heavy, so I don't think we have any characters who are using heavy armor at the moment. Holy weapons. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to go over here. All right. So swords, poles, guns, hammers, daggers, bow guns, rods, staff, as usual. A large, large variety, and I believe, that's all the actual shops, I think. There's a, yeah, I wanted to go over here. And the top of this, the top of the stairs is the aerodrome, and we can't deal with that, or can't do that right now. So that's an introduction to Nalbina town. Notice the guards don't seem to be aware that we're escaped prisoners, which is, I guess, fortunate. Got more important things to worry about, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and use the teleport stone and get back to Rabanaster. Skip over all that skip over all that desert stuff because, like I said, with Basch, we're just way overpowered for this area at the moment. Probably certain areas not, but not. I don't think on the way to Rabanaster is going to be a problem. So let's go ahead and teleport Rabanaster. And we're down in, I believe, the... yeah, okay.
I thank you.
Right.
I'd avoid crowds if I were you. In this town, you're still a traitor, you know.
The resistance will surely find me soon. Fate's will, we meet again. I would pay my respects to your brother.
You're a fugitive now, too. Stay low for a while.
Okay.
What about the stone?
Do as you like. That stone's ill-favored.
Yeah.
We feel regret. We sought that stone and found ourselves only worry.
You
Yeah.
offering it?
It's mine.
Then why'd you ask? Our regards to your girl.
Yeah.
We stay in Rabanastre a while.
So I guess the next step is to find Pinello. It seems like the game is over
Can I trust
at this
Basch?
point, sort of. We escaped.
I gotta get rid of this thing.
We got the stone, but it's kind of...
But maybe I should show it to Pinello first. So
Yeah.
she knows I got something.
Right.
She'd be at Miguel's place this time of day.
Alright, so, yeah, everybody's gone from the party now. We're on our own for change here. Oh, there's a new feature here. Moogling, yes. We spend a lot of time in Rabanastre, and in order to save time, we can just Moogle our way around, which is similar to teleport, but it's, I guess, powered by Moogle magic instead of whatever the teleport crystals are powered by. And it's free. Yeah, that's interesting. So I guess the Empire is doing something for the people. Let's go to the Sandsea. All right. Now, I think what I want to do at this point is do a bunch of side quests. Like the next hunt, whatever else might pop up. There's probably some rare game I could go after. Vaan is pretty leveled up by now, but I want to get him with the best equipment and the best licenses and that kind of thing. I think I'll do a lot of that off screen, and we'll see how that works out. And then I'll save my progress, and then I think the first thing I want to do is try the next hunt. I tried it before my other playthrough when Pinello was with us, or with me, and that did not go well. So I think it was possible in the old version of the game, and just maybe that's just combination of luck and skill, but I was not able to do it really in this playthrough. But I think Vaan might actually be able to solo it here, so I'm going to try that. If it doesn't work, then I'll reload from the previous save and try again. So let's see. Let's make sure Vaan is right. Make sure Vaan is got the best stuff now. Okay, well, I updated Vaan as much as I deemed reasonable. Let's see, I just I got rid of the accessory. It's really obvious. Just hit remove instead of equip. That was pretty silly on my part. Anyway, I really want to get Vaan a shield, but apparently the Shikari job does not have shields 1, and there are no higher level shields available at the moment, so he is just going to have to go shieldless for now. I'm not really sure why they did that. If you have a one-handed weapon, that's the main advantage of it, is that you can carry a shield and decrease how often you get hit, but we'll just have to see how it goes without it for now. Licenses, I got the Martyr here. MP doesn't really matter, I think, because he's not doing any spells. In fact, I don't think there are any actual spells he can use here. But you kind of need that to get to the plus 30 HP, which I want to get all the plus HPs I can eventually. There's also the plus 70, so he's now got 100 more HP than before. Accessories, yeah, I got, we could, well, he's got the accessories for. Let's see if we can, put the battle harness on him there. Yeah. Increases strength by 2, so that should increase his damage a bit. And what I was gonna do, like I said, was go to the Sansi. Let's just moogle over there. I think that's the guy. Yeah. Right. Did I see a... Oh. Look for this. Okay, he doesn't actually do the thing. It's this guy who actually does it. Alright. Yeah, it's that weird-looking pole there, I guess, is the signal. Sansi, right. And, where's the door? There it is. Let's go check the notice board. There was I believe there was a notice board in Nalbina too. I didn't think to check it though. All right, Thextera. And he says he's in Sansi Sansi Tavern. Yeah, we'll go and check him. They show his location on the map, which is like right next to us. Kind of pretty convenient. Gatsly. Like I said, I tried this off screen, but it did not go well. So we'll have to see what happens now with different circumstances. Right. Yeah. So he's got his story is he's got goods arriving from the Estersant, and there's it's the same old story. Another monster attacking the caravans and keeping him from making a living, basically. Right. Follow the cliff wall on your left as you leave the city. Okay. It's not hard to remember. Thextera, the hunt begins. Alright. And like I said, I'm not sure how this is going to go. Thextera is... When I tried him with just me and Pinello, it was... did not go well. But on the other hand, I'm about 5 levels higher than I was then, so we'll have to see. Oh, and I did get a map of both the... whoops, I'm in the wrong area here. I did get a map of both the Estersant and the Estersant. The Estersant was the expensive one, but it's going to be handy if we're going to be in there. Okay, here's the west gate. Okay, so there's a Moogling attendant, and there's also a Moogle. The Moogle actually does what you're. The Moogling. It seems like one of those jobs is redundant. Alright, we got our intro scene for the Estersant now. Right. Vaan costing Libra on himself like he's supposed to. Now, the Estersant is an area that has weather. In this case, it's dust storms. And weather seems to be kind of a mysterious thing in terms of what it actually does for you in terms of battle. Go ahead and clear this guy. Yeah, he's only level 4, so basically the same level as the ones in the Scythe waterway, I think. Anyway, we want to follow the left wall here. So around to the south and then south east there. And I believe, yeah, there's like this little loop in the passage there, and I believe Thextera is going to be in there somewhere. Anyway, let's go ahead and clear this one out. Let's see, where am I going here? Right. Going about the right direction here. Want to clear out as many of the wolves as possible. Oh, pointy hat. Interesting. I think I've probably gotten one of those before. We certainly have done enough wolves. Yeah, you can see the especially bright dot there, and there's Thextera there. And he's got one friend with him. I wonder if I can circle around and get rid of the friend first. Seems like be a good idea. But maybe not. Maybe they're all like grouped together or something. Alright, Vaan does not have any cure spells. He does have 100 extra HP though because of the licenses. So I am just gonna attack, get rid of these smaller wolves, and then try to do Thextera, and just keep watching my health. If it gets below, say 250, then use a potion. I've got plenty of potions. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. So Thextera is silenced. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I'm going to go ahead and use a potion. Oh, camera angles. He did some work there. Bangs. Oh, that seems, yeah, that definitely, oh, okay, that's nice. Kind of one without realizing it there. Okay, so let's head back, complete the hunt. Grab that chest. I've heard these hunt enemies do not drop a lot of interesting stuff, or if they do, it's such a low rate, or with such a low probability of getting anything good that it's not worth it. You'll be dead before you get a successful steal, basically. Okay, so oh, let's moogle over to the Sand Sea. Oh, not that guy. Yeah. We've been through this already, right? We look for the pole here. Okay. Sorbet. Sand Sea. Okay. Talk to Gatsly again. Okay. Yeah. Right. So we get a reward, a head guard. Oh, that's interesting. I think I just bought a head guard, so that was kind of a waste, but oh well. That's the thing, if you wait too long on these hunts, then the stuff you get is basically just stuff you're gonna sell for cash, or nothing you're gonna get that's actually useful. So it's good to keep fairly up to date with them, but on the other hand, you don't want to get early on them, otherwise you'll just, die, which would not be good. Our old friend Tomaj here. Yeah, well, we've already covered all that. Yeah, most cities have their own boards, so there would have been one in Nalbina if I had thought to look for it. Anything new? Flowering Cactoid and Wraith. Wow. So I might do those next time, but I think I will end the episode here. The Flowering Cactoid, I think not, because I happen to know that will be very difficult to survive solo. So I'm gonna save that one for a bit later. We'll get when we get more some of our party members back. So I think I will leave that alone in terms of the hunts. Let's moogle back to let's see, where's my moogle? There it is. Let's moogle back to the East Gate and save, and I think if I'll try doing some rare game next time. Those will kind of be optional episodes because they really don't have anything to do with the plot. They're just special enemies. Final Fantasy XII has been called an offline MMO, so basically it has a lot of the... It borrowed a lot of the features of an MMO, which Final Fantasy XI actually was an MMO, and they in turn borrowed a lot of features from like World of Warcraft and other popular MMOs. But and one of those features was these rare games, so it's kind of enemies that were stronger than normal, but they only show up in certain circumstances or very rarely. So you would have to, if you actually, you basically could only find them by accident. I mean, I guess people did try to like camp them and wait for them to show up naturally, but that's widely regarded as rude or improper, whatever. At least in an MMO, in a solo game, that's kind of expected, I guess. So, and you can look up online the required conditions, because some of them are really, at least for me, really hard to find by chance. I think there's one of them where you have to let one of your party members get to critical health, and normally I cure my allies when they get to critical health, so that does not happen naturally. Anyway, so next time I'll try to do some rare game. If that works out, then you will see that video. If it doesn't, then I will skip over it. I'll just tell you that I skipped over it. And after that, we'll find Penelo. Or try to find Penelo. So I hope you'll join me for that, and until then, bye.